GigEm247.com. Taylor Ham here with Johnny Manziel. Led your team to a huge victory over Madison today, 39-34. Johnny, what did this game mean to you? How much anticipation did you have going into this week, knowing that you had a huge matchup between Madison?
I mean, the biggest thing for me was I have one of my best friends on the other side of the field. I mean, I got a really good opportunity to meet Aaron throughout the summer, and he's a great kid. So whenever you get to play against one of your best friends and a good team like Madison is, I mean, you can't ask for a lot more, and especially to come out with a victory against a team like that is something very special.
I know you couldn't even watch there at the end. How did you prepare for Madison going in this week, knowing that you had your best friend over there, but they have a pretty good defense too?
Oh, they have a great defense. Look at number 92. I mean, Vincent Taylor, kid's a beast in the middle, and I mean, he's only a sophomore, so their defense is only going to get better throughout the next few years, and I know they're gonna wreak havoc over the next few years and continuing on this year. So it was a hard thing to get ready for, knowing that they're really fast and stuff like that. But I mean, we got geared up, and it took all 11 people to get it done.
Kind of break down your game for us, because I mean, I wouldn't consider you a run first type of guy, but you're not afraid to go in and lay your put your head down and take a hit as long as you get that first down for your team.
Not at all. I'll do anything for this team. I'll die for this team. And first and foremost, I mean, these are the guys that I love more than anything else. So I mean, I'll do anything for these guys, and they'll do anything for me. So it's mutual.
And you can make all the throws too. I know at one point you had a botch snap. You one-handed it, got up, and were able to complete the pass. Tell us a little bit more about your game overall, not just the run part, but you as an actual pocket passer.
I mean, it's been a little bit different. It's been a big transition for me. I've worked really hard, and I know I've had a lot of my teammates that have worked really hard with me to get out of the run first and then pass second. I mean, that's what I've kind of tried to establish myself, because I mean, that's what it's going to have to be when I go to college. So I mean, something that I've worked really hard on, and as a team and receivers, we worked really hard on. So it really pays off.
Speaking of college, I know there was a couple of people on the sideline watching you today. I don't know if you noticed Coach Rowsley out here kind of keeping notice and keeping tabs on his newest target. What are you looking forward to most going to College Station tomorrow, and what are you trying to get out of that visit?
I mean, I'm trying to just make sure that I know everything. I mean, get to talk to Coach Sherman and sit down with him. I know it's a game day and everything, but really get to sit down and talk with them and see what their plan is for me, and I mean, kind of why A&M over Oregon, stuff like that. I mean, there's going to be a lot of questions asked, and it's going to be a great time with a bunch of my friends, so I'm going to enjoy it.
What are some of the answers you want, questions you want answered out during your trip tomorrow?
I mean, just why before. I mean, it's been a whole year since I guess they could offer people, and I've always been good friends with Coach Rossley and always kept in touch with him. So I mean, it's just kind of why now after we have a game and stuff like that. So that's going to be a big thing. And then another thing I want to get answered is, can I play baseball? I mean, that's something that I've loved since I was a little kid. So that's something that I'm going to ask too.
I know a baseball career real big for you. Have you talked to Coach Childress about maybe?
They were recruiting me actually at the start of my junior year last year, and it kind of died off once we got to the dead period. And then when I committed for football, it kind of stopped. So I mean, I've talked to him a little bit here and there. So hopefully it'll turn out good.
Keeping on the recruiting part, I know it's real important for you and your family to see you play on every Saturday. Is that also going to play a big factor? Is that proximity after you get all your answers, tomorrow on your visit?
I mean, it's going to have to be a very good visit, and that's for sure. I mean, it's going to take a lot to sway me from Oregon, but first and foremost, I mean, my parents have been there through thick and thin, paid a lot of money for me to get to where I am as an athlete today, and they deserve to get to watch me every Saturday. So, I mean, if they can't, then that's going to be something that factors in with my decision. So, definitely going to be looking at that.
Great. What kind of quarterback do you kind of idol, either at the next level or even at the college level?
I mean, two guys, Brett Favre, and then I like Vince Young. Vince Young's that's who I kind of is one of my role models, who I kind of like to have my style known as. So I mean, that'd be something pretty cool. And then Brett Favre, because he never gives up. I mean, in a fourth quarter of a game, if you need a throw, Brett Favre's going to do it. So that's something that really sticks out to me.
Do you feel like you can make every throw out there and will your team to any kind of victory?
I mean, we quick gamed them a lot tonight, but I'm definitely getting there. I'm definitely getting a stronger arm and making sure that I can make all the throws. So it's a work in progress, and it always will be from here on until I graduate in college and maybe go on to the next level. So it's always going to be a work in progress. Always try to get better.
Great. Well, Taylor Ham with GigEm247.com. Keep here for all your latest Texas A&M football and recruiting scoop.